The US Federal Reserve has left benchmark interest rates unchanged on Wednesday, despite enormous pressure coming from the White House. They cited uncertainty over the country's economic outlook and inflation numbers as the main reason behind that decision. Donald Trump has threatened to fire the head of the central bank, Jerome Powell. Just before the announcement was made, Trump again criticized Powell.
We should be the lowest interest rate, and we're not. We're 38, number 38, because of the Fed. It's all because of the Fed. He's done a bad job. Now, he's got a meeting today, but I call him too late. You know, he's always too late. Even if he does it today, probably won't. I hear they're going to do it in September, not today. For what reason? Nobody knows. But Europe, as you know, cut their rates 11 times in the last short period of time. But the good news is we're doing better than anybody anywhere in the world. Nobody's doing anything even close to us.
Alan Fisher now has more from Washington, D.C.
Economists love percentages, and 96% of them suspected that the Fed wasn't going to move interest rates this time round. And it turned out to be absolutely right. What the Fed is saying in its statement is that there were swings in net exports, which is affecting the data. That's effectively Donald Trump's tariff policies, big imports at the start of the year, not so much over the last 3 months because they're worried that they won't get them in without paying an additional fee. And also the growth of economic activity has moderated, particularly with certain indicators as well. So effectively, Jerome Powell wants to play things safe. Donald Trump believes that high interest rates are a handbrake on the economy, that people aren't investing in businesses because they can't get loans at a low rate, they're not buying houses, and all of that is slowing down what he believes is a booming economy. Now, there's no sign that Jerome Powell is going to buckle under the pressure from Donald Trump. He's been called on to resign. Donald Trump has threatened to sack him. Remember, he can't sack him unless he does something really egregious, can't fire him over a policy issue. Instead, Jerome Powell has said that really an independent central bank is what you want. It can make decisions for the benefit of the American people and the American economy and do so without any level of political interference. Now, the Fed meets again in September. At that point, it's expected there will be a level of cut, perhaps by about 0.25%. But in the meantime, we get Donald Trump continuing to be angry about things, but the Fed will use that time to analyze the economic data before making a decision at that meeting in September. Alan Fisher, Al Jazeera, at the Federal Reserve in Washington.